What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Rush Limbaugh because Rush Limbaugh has passed away at the age of 70. Rest in peace to Rush, and condolences to his family. But Hollywood is taking this as an opportunity to celebrate his death and make fun of him and trash his family, because that's how Hollywood is. Now, for my part, I've never really been a Rush Limbaugh guy. I have all the respect in the world for Rush and what he accomplished and have nothing against him. I've just really never listened to him or had any interest in him. I've heard some of his takes. I've agreed with some of his takes over the years, but I have never listened to a full episode of the Rush Limbaugh show. It's just not my cup of tea. And but I respect Rush Limbaugh, and I greatly appreciate what he brought to the table. And he was a patriot and a strong supporter of our great President Trump, and for that, he will always have my respect. But Hollywood, the moral superiority place that always preaches and talks about toxic behavior in fandom and trashes people for having different opinions and fires people like Gina Carano for having a different political opinion, is now celebrating the death of Rush Limbaugh. It's been everywhere, and it has been absolutely disgusting. We're over here on Bounding in the Comics, and it says, Hollywood celebrities celebrate the death of radio host Rush Limbaugh. Multiple Hollywood celebrities take to social media to celebrate the death of radio host Rush Limbaugh. Limbaugh passed away at the age of 70 after battling lung cancer. His passing was announced by his wife, Catherine, at the beginning of his radio program on Wednesday, and I did listen to that, and I thought she did a fantastic job in such a difficult position to make that announcement. Now, it says right here, shortly after his death was announced, multiple Hollywood celebrities celebrated it. Disney's Cars 3 and HBO, his Dark Materials actress Cristela Alonso wrote on Twitter, "Happy Rush Limbaugh is dead day. I didn't even get a chance to put my tree up." That's a blue check mark in Hollywood right there. Yet they're going to tell you how bad fans are for having an opinion that The Last Jedi is a bad movie. That's toxic fandom. But celebrating the death of someone that was suffering from cancer is perfectly okay by Hollywood standards. I hope hell is him having to listen to every episode of his show. Here's another one. This is another blue check mark who obviously has BLM in his name. A person who consistently and continually did a tremendous amount of damage to the world. Rush Limbaugh lived twice as long as my friend Jonathan Larson, whose work and legacy have only changed the world for better. It's difficult to reconcile the unfairness of that fact. Another blue check mark here. If I had to say something positive, I guess I'm glad Rush Limbaugh lived long enough to get cancer and die. Wow. And look at the love that they're getting on Twitter. This is why they want to continue to silence people that will stand up against them, because they want to be able to get away with this, and they want to be able to have that echo chamber to sit there and give them the feedback to let them believe that they're right when they are clearly wrong and they're clearly horrible people. More blue check marks. It's just full of blue check marks. That's all it is. All of these people are telling you how virtuous they always are and how terrible fans are for having opinions. And they're just trashing Rush Limbaugh. Wow. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, Larry the Cable Guy? Really? In contrast, Larry the Cable Guy wrote, "It's bittersweet Rush died on my birthday. I'm sad I won't get to hear him anymore. Say what you want, but he was a familiar voice in a chaotic world that if you were a fan, when you heard him, it just made you think everything was still good, and we'll get through it. Love you, Rush." Okay, I was about to say, I was like, really? Did Larry the Cable Guy say something bad? No way. But no, he did not. And then President Donald Trump said, "The great Rush Limbaugh has passed away to a better place. Free from the physical pain and hostility, his honor, courage, strength, and loyalty will never be replaced. Rush was a patriot, a defender of liberty, and someone who believed in all the greatness our country stands for. Rush was a friend to myself and millions of Americans, a guiding light with the ability to see through and paint vivid pictures over his airwaves. Melania and I express our deepest condolences to his wonderful wife, Catherine, his family, and all of his dedicated fans. He will be greatly missed." Absolutely. So that is your Hollywood, moral superiority group right there. Now, will we see the Hollywood elites come out and distance themselves and disavow all of these comments? Of course we won't, because they hated Rush Limbaugh, because Rush Limbaugh stood up against everything that they claim they believe in. Rush Limbaugh called out their bullshit. He was a friend to President Donald Trump, and tens of millions of Americans believed in Rush Limbaugh and supported him. And he was a warrior against the left and the social justice nonsense. A truly disgusting display from the Hollywood elites, but absolutely not surprising to anyone that pays the slightest bit of attention. Again, I say it one more time. I will not claim to be a fan of Rush Limbaugh. I will not claim to be a supporter of his, but I did respect him, and I did appreciate everything he did and everything he brought to the table. This man was an icon, a living legend, and he deserves nothing but respect. And it's disgusting to watch the Hollywood nut jobs expose themselves, but that is who they are. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, follow me on Odyssey. We now have a Geeks and Gamers channel on Odyssey. My D-Day Cobra channel is on Odyssey, and Sports Wars is on Odyssey, along with other creators like Ryan Kennel, RK Outpost, Josiah Rises, Memologies over there, Young Ripa, and so many others. So please support us over on Odyssey. It's a fantastic platform, and I look forward to growing all of our brands over there. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.